Okay, I've just shown you how a script kiddie could destroy your multi-thousand-dollar Cisco Enterprise class switch. But what can you do to protect your network? One way to avoid the dreaded CDP flood attack is to disable CDP on the entire switch. Let's do it. This is the console connection to the switch. conf-t and now CDP run. CDP was disabled globally. Do show CDP traffic. And you notice that CDP is not enabled. However, sometimes you don't want to disable CDP entirely. Another way is to pick specific interfaces and disable CDP on those interfaces only. Do show IP interface brief. Let's see the interfaces. Okay. And I want to disable CDP on fast Ethernet 0/1. Interface fast Ethernet 0/1. No CDP enable. I've just disabled CDP on that interface only. But what if you don't want to disable CDP at all? In fact, it's a useful protocol, that's why it exists and is enabled by default on Cisco devices. Another more viable option is to enable port security on the switch. This will protect the switch by limiting and identifying MAC addresses that are allowed to access a port. If a port is configured as a secure port and the maximum number of secure MAC addresses is reached, when a new MAC address is attempting to access the port, a security violation occurs. And by default, that security violation means shut down the port. You will not only protect the switch against this attack and many others, but you'll also find out where the attack was launched from. And of course, the switch continues to work as expected. We could have an entire discussion on port security, but it's not the topic of this lecture. Okay, let's launch the CDP DOS attack again. I'm going back to Yersinia, launch attack, flooding CDP table, and OK. The attack is running. Let's check the switch CPU utilization again. I'm executing the same show process CPU command. And the CPU utilization for 5 seconds is only 5%. When CDP was running, it was 99%, so it's a big difference.